Hello there, what's going on? This is a video to show off my comic book writing process. Now, this is going to be a bit of a kind of shaky video to watch, and the camera work's probably not going to be the best and all that, so my apologies. I'm filming this from my iPhone at the moment, and I'm just going to show off the comic and show off how I'm writing it. I'm all done with it. I can announce that I'm finished writing it. All 60 pages. And yeah. And there you are. But I'm not going to show that off. I don't want to spoil any of it. Alright. So, some of you may be like, well, what do you write a comic book script in? I read it in a program called Celtx. I don't know if it's for PC or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but as far as I know, it's a Mac program. So here's the first page. The comic book template goes, okay, page 1, panel 1. If you got any dialogue or anything, if you got any narration or caption boxes or anything, you put that there. And if you have any character dialogue, you put it there. Pretty straightforward shit. It's kind of like a screenplay kind of for a play. And it's also optional. You can put in stuff to tell the artist. Like right here, I'm just telling her like, oh, I'm so excited and shit, and we're gonna do this. And then you go panel 1, you describe what's in the panel, and this particular panel has a caption, so it has narration, so put it in there, and it also has character dialogue. So that's that. Celtx is a free application. I believe you can do a subscriber thing, but I don't do that because why not? I would recommend it, but there is a gigantic flaw with this program. When you save it out, it only saves in one proprietary save file format, and it's unopenable. And essentially, it's a piece of shit. So you figure, well, there has to be a way to convert it or save it into a PDF form. There is. Just click this right here, typeset-pdf, and this is what happens. So essentially, it took every it took the very good typeface and profile, and it turned it into this unreadable piece of shit. It's fucking terrible, and I would not send that to an artist. So what I do is, I do the most ghetto thing ever. I copy and paste all of it, panel for panel, page for page at a time, and I bring it into Microsoft Word. And here's the same page. This is part 1, so it's the first 10 pages. And here it is in here. It's not as nice as the other one. It's not as nice as I would hope. Sure, but it gets the job done. And so then that's pretty much it. Save it into a PDF form and then send it off to the artist. I'm also designing the panel layouts, and I'm doing that in the most ghetto way possible. I'm doing it in Comic Life. I know, I find it pretty pathetic too, but it actually does the job. So this is for part 2. I deleted the file for part 1 because I sent out the PDF. I still have the PDF format of it. So like there's page 1, page 2. I do a lot of 9 panels. I do a lot of 9-panel grids. She's probably gonna fucking hate me for that, but anyway. Yeah, because when I write, I just write, and there's a couple of splash pages there and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty fucking straightforward, But let me show you something that I did in the concept stage when I was starting off. This is a sample of the first page, and I was putting in where the caption boxes should be and where the word balloons should be and who's like speaking and all that stuff. And essentially I cut that out and I just gave her the bare minimum, like, this is still in the comic, and so essentially, you know, it's still the 2, 4, 6, 8 page grid that it is, but I just took all that shit out because I was like, that's a little bit extraneous for the artist, and you know, she's an art school student, so I'm sure she knows what she's doing. You know, you just gotta trust their integrity and their talent, you know. So yeah, I did that, and it just looked really fucking cumbersome and all that shit. So yeah, there's that. I guess that's pretty much it. Shit. You know, don't save. Don't save. So yeah, I pretty much did send all of the parts out to her. I didn't design all the panels yet. Only got up to part 2 done, to be totally honest. Because I just said to myself, look, I want to finish writing the damn thing, and then I'll worry about designing the panels and all that stuff. It's not my strongest suit, but at the end of the day, you know, I make sure, oh, the comic's readable. And plus, I'm keeping in mind that this is going to be digital only. It's going to be up on Tumblr for free, so I'm not doing any 2-page spreads. You know, I don't want to do splash pages too much. Only when they're really needed, you know. And so yeah, that's really about it. I mean, there's Batman drawn by David Mazzucchelli, and is law necessary, and what is law? I don't know. You tell me.